Okay, what's up? This is Nate. I'm back here with a little bit of historic. I got a couple cards. This deck actually didn't take anything new from the Almaket Remastered, so it makes it a little bit easier. But this is the one that I had the most requests for overall throughout all of the different groups that I posted in. So, and the deck tech is going to take a little bit for this. There's a lot of things going on. First, I'm not really a brewer. If you talk to anybody I've ever played with, I'm the filthiest of net deckers, really. I figure, if a guy like Jim Davis or Brad Nelson makes a deck, they know what they're talking about. I just go with that and figure out how they want to play it. But this was just kind of a fun little project, and I've had some success with it. It's kind of worked out. So basically, what I'm trying to do is Tron things. And obviously, Chromatic Sphere is a very typical Tron thing. I'm cantripping and I'm ramping. So I have some cheap cantrips here and ramp, and Simic has always been a great shell for that. So I'm using all the heavy hitters in the Simic ramp shell. I was doing Growth Spiral, but it was actually a little bit too much. I wasn't always pulling the lands because I'm only playing 20 here. We'll get to the land base here in a minute. But the elves right here aren't too bad, and even when I Ugin and wipe out some of this, I'm usually pretty ahead. And Stone Coil and this guy who I want to die anyway goes, but they get to stay. I mean, rather. But anyway, so we're just doing Tron things. There's a lot of cantripping. This Pact and Negation is something that I've been fooling with. There's times where I've used it. It's been handy to stop something that I normally wouldn't stop, and I had the mana. But it does kind of set me back a turn too. Um, it's been in positions where I don't think it's great, but I have stopped some things that were pretty necessary to stop, and I've gone on to win the game. Probably it's going to get cut for something. I would say maybe a second Ulamog. Well, I don't know. But we're really working off of the Karn and this sideboard package. It's a big engine of it. I'm running a 3-piece there. So we're just just to go over this. Obviously here we're trying to gain life, hitting the graveyard. The Shadow Sphere I grab a lot. It's just really handy. It's cheap. I can go ahead and get it in play, start gaining life, trample. It's nice. Ozolith haven't used that much. But, hey, maybe in this one I'll do it. Sorcerer's Spyglass, I was playing against just all-out get into the Trials deck earlier when I was testing. And I laid that on that, and they had even did the Spark double, so they had 2 of them out, and that was pretty good. Crucible of Worlds. As you can see here, I'm playing Lotus Field. And Blast Zone, a couple of them. So lands end up in the yard. Being able to play them again, pretty nice, even without like Fable Passage. The Crystalline Giant, I just bring in a lot. It's just like mid game, even if I can get him out and just start getting value out of him, he does pretty well. I haven't used this yet, so I don't know. I grab Golos a lot. Golos is pretty good. I like to go and grab him and get the Lotus Field. That's pretty fun. The God Pharaoh statue, pretty solid. Pretty solid, especially when you get to +1 with the Karn, obviously. Haven't used this. I feel like it's probably just redundant and win more, but I'd like to just play it, and I couldn't find a whole lot of other things that I liked in here. Anybody has any suggestions, man, hit me up and let me know. So Meteor Golem, that's pretty handy tech. Platinum Angel, I bring it out. Great Hinge, all kinds of utility. And, I haven't even used that one yet either. So, let's see. I could use it to gain life. I could do some cool things with it. So, this is the deck. Obviously, you know about these guys. A little bit of swag Tusk for you. He's nice. Ugin the Inevitable is so good. Is so good. Making the Karn a 2-drop is crazy. But that's enough of the deck tech. Let's just get in and jam some games. During the testing, I slid back a little bit. I was tier 1 in the Platinum. So let's see if I can pull myself up a little bit. I had somebody in the comments say that Karn would not approve of Simic Tron. But we're doing very traditional Tron things here. Tron was actually one of the first modern decks I ever picked up. So it's been a fun deck, man. This has really just been fun. I don't like it, but I do have a Crassus and I can opt. But ugh. Let's just keep it because we can do things. We can do things. So they're gonna be fast, probably. I don't trust those sleeves, man. Where's the mountain at? Yep, okay. That could be worse. Let's see what we can do here. They haven't done anything yet. I'll take it. Probably have a Sprite Dragon coming. Okay. Let's go ahead and toss this back. Okay. This land I run a 2 of, and it's a lot handier than what you would think. It really is. Okay, so let's put out a dork. And actually, let's just go here. I don't think we need that. We need to get to some more action. Still nothing. Huh. Okay. So let's do this. I kind of like these situations here, where I can just play the sad robot that doesn't look so sad anymore. Old school reference. Go back and look up some of the other ones if you guys don't know about it. Ow. Oh, he's gonna bounce my dork. Untap his dude. Okay. Unloading. It's probably not the type of deck that we want to come up against, but he's running out of cards really, really fast. Like, really fast. Alright, now we're going to drop this. And we'll sack these 2 lands. We're not going to be able to actually kill the robot to draw off of here, I don't think. Skewer? Okay. Alright. So we're probably gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll crash this for 4. Gain a couple. We'll gain like what? 1 life back? 2 life. Draw a couple cards. Here we go. Ugh. Man. It's just relentless. Probably isn't going to make a difference. I'd say we've lost this. Okay. Okay. Huh. That's incredibly odd. Okay, so we're gonna go here and we'll scry. We don't want that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Recklessness and fear are the seeds of disaster.
Kill one of them things.
Be gone, interloper.
That's right. You tell him, Ugin. Yeah, but this guy making the Spirit Dragon a 6-drop is really nice. Wow. Okay. We're gonna do this.
Ether itself serves me.
Betcha. So let's go grab, I guess, this island. We can get in here. Oh, and because of the interaction with Ugin the Ineffable, I can make him bigger. So we can make him a 5/5 right now. So we're gonna do that. I guess there's just no harm in swinging at this point, so we'll just go ahead and get in. But we could just die at any moment. I feel like we could just easily die at any moment. But I'm just trying to survive this turn. And there it is. Good game. That sucks. That sucks. We really grinded a lot more. So yeah, I was one win away from moving into Diamond. And then I went on a big losing streak. And then in testing, I dropped down like a whole other tier. So let's put a stop to this. Let's get another couple, at least a couple more in. I want to get some wins and show that this thing is actually good. When I was first in testing, I was just blowing everybody out. I was getting to Ugin turn 4, but it was in a different environment. It was a different kind of thing. It was a lot of ramp. We got an arrow. Let's do this. So I'm going to lead off with the island, play the chromatic sphere. Ugh, that's not when I want the pact if I'm going to have it. So let's go ahead and make a green. Put out an elf. And then let's just make another elf here too. And our rampity ramp on. Pelt Collector. He's on the mono green style. There's been a couple times out of salt, I'll just cast the Pact of Negation as a way to kill myself. It's pretty ridiculous. And I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but why not just keep it 100 on here? Alright, so let's arrow. Alright. I mean, I'll just do this, man. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's why. Okay. I mean, that's good for him. And it's incidental, was the word that I was looking for here. You know what's crazy is even with everything, I find myself just shocking lands in a lot of times. Just anyway. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cast a druid and then another druid. We'll just do this. And we have about 7 mana, and they're not really playing anything that's gonna wipe out all these dudes either. So I'll probably just start playing Ugin and making the 2/2. Okay, so right now is one of these issues. This is probably a really timely counter. It keeps them from buffing up their guys, but it's going to keep me from playing my Ugin. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, this is a spell that I want to counter. I can pay the 5 at the end, so let's see what you think. I usually keep the comments disabled just because the Magic community is such trolls, and I just, nah. But I might have to enable it because I'd like to see what y'all think about this. Because that was big time. But it does set me back a lot of mana, even though I'm a big mana deck. But man, it's come in handy. It's hit a lot of big things. What did I hit with it before? Man, I hit something. That was big time. I don't know. Okay, so let's auto pay this. It's fine. Can't really do anything. Yeah, see, it is nice. It is nice. Sets me back a turn. Now it's just a real big blowout if they get to just jam another one anyway. But I think they would have just slammed it. Yeah. Yeah, they would have played that thing like dominoes if they would have had it. Okay. We can't do them both right now, so we'll just go ahead and do good.
I came into being long before your kind.
And we're kind of grinding here.
Lies beyond vision.
Huh. This is an interesting game. You know, Elves is one of those historic decks that, like, I've had some issues with, especially with blue-white when I was testing it. Man, it was tough to stay ahead. And they can Crater Hoof, and they got so many of the lords that'll just pump and do that. Pelt Collector is nasty. It's like their own champion of the parish. Very interested to see how they attack here. They're definitely wide enough to be able to get in. They're probably gonna. They're just going all in at Ugin. All right. Like, yeah, I hate that. Yeah. I mean, have that.
I was returned.
Okay.
Meditation.
So it's just Ugin again.
I am ancient and wise. The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Yeah, and we can't attack. We just got to build up a wall. How many do we even have in the yard? Even 5. I need to put something else in just to be able to use the arrow. It'll be the second arrow, but I don't want to use all that mana. Let's see what they do first. They're making a lot of it. It's like some Nykthos mess. Yeah, I was wondering when Crater Hoof was coming. Oh my god. That is some really good interaction too. They're trampling. Hey! Well, wonderful showing for Simic Tron. Wonderful showing for Simic Tron. Apparently Karn does not approve. Alright. Come on, man. Let's see if we can get one. The heart of the cards, man. Okay, okay. We'll throw back the druid. Not the most lovely at all. Grixis, and they're hitting my hand. What are they gonna take? I think I would take the druid. Or maybe even the opt. Like, really, if you take my opt from me on this next turn, that hurts a lot. See, because I need to use this opt to try and find another land. Shoo-wee. We are can-trippy. Alright, and we got a Grixis control kind of thing going on. They're probably gonna build up for... Well, this is kind of cool. They're probably trying to build up for Bolus, I would assume. Oh, we got another Lotus Field. So let's drop that guy. Pow, pow. Throw him in the ditch. I'm gonna discard that Lotus Field, because I don't need that right now anyway. I think we're just gonna make a 4/4 snake. He can kill that Bolus in combat. Got 4 cards. It's not just jamming anything. So there's probably no hand disruption. He can't flip that Bolus, and he can't really attack with him either. Ooh. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna Karn.
I am Karn.
Yes, you are.
For Fencer.
Couldn't come up with something better for him than I am Karn. I don't think what the Scarab God does is an activated ability. I don't think that's where we want to be. I think we kind of do want the Crucible of Worlds right now, though. I don't think he even can flip that Bolus yet anyway, mana-wise. Okay. Does have an activated ability. Well, not very familiar with the Scarab God. So during the Imancut time, I didn't really even play a lot of Magic. Ugh. I stopped around Kaladesh for a little while. Let's drop this. He will not attack, and we are in terrible shape, folks. Are we gonna drop 3 in a row? And if we do I play another one even?
I will remake the multiverse in my image.
If I was him there, I'd probably... That's exile, so... I'll just pitch the robot.
My schemes
So I
are
might
never
have
ending.
killed that thing if I was him. But hey. Let's grab this guy, I guess. We ain't got nothing to do. He's getting me, boy. Let's see what this thing is. Paradise Druid Zombie. I'll toss a robot, man. Or I could have tossed that.
You have no
Okay.
weakness I cannot exploit.
Seriously? Brought him back as a zombie? You know what? He's pro multicolor.
I advise that you build. Some solutions must be
Alright,
built.
so for the record, I feel like this is a pretty feudal game. Not even totally sure how we're still hanging in it. This Crucible Worlds is doing a little bit of work. And so is this Stone Coil Serpent. But so is that Scarab God. Ooh, man. That's pretty big time, too.
Your existence is pointless.
So... let's just make blue, because it don't matter. Make a 4/4. Gain 2 back. Okay. I mean, I'm just kind of grinding out threats, I guess. This isn't Polos at. He's only at 3. So that's pretty good. Put out a blast zone. Doing things. Hanging in there somehow, some way. I don't know why he's just not swinging the team here. I don't think there's any reason not to, but I don't know. And is this guy even multicolored at this point? I think he's black. No, I think he's black. Get rid of this elf.
Witness a mote of my power.
Well, I mean, that's pretty yuck. Could be worse. Draw a card. That's cool. The Karn's about to be a 2-drop after I play the Ugin if he lives. Here we are. Ooh, that thing is huge. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, we're just gonna get beat. Maybe I need to go up to 3 spirit dragons. Because I'm just getting caught. I probably could have spirit dragoned at any time. It's a pretty needed spell. For sure. So we'll go to this layout. Where is he at? We're gonna go 3 spirit dragons. We could probably cut one of those guys. The dorks are how we want to get there. We're gonna cut the Pact to Negation is what we're gonna cut. We're gonna bring him back. Alright, one more. Let's see if that third Ugin makes a difference. Because that is something that you definitely want to get out quick to wipe everything out. It's part of doing Tron things. Having that third is going to make it way more likely to see it every game. Ha! Is this even something we want? And theoretically, it kind of is. We can go here, and then we can turn to Uro. And that's not a bad sequence. Oh-ho! Okay. So we're gonna shock ourselves to play an elf. Let's see what we draw here. Oh, I hit a land, that's nice. I feel like we're gonna need to gain life against that thing for sure. Oh yeah, we want to do that. Grabbing his land. Block with the robot. Okay. It's Crassus for 3. Sometimes you gotta make a baby Crassus to get to a bigger Crassus or to a big Ugin. We're definitely gonna draw some cards here. He's loading up. Man, he's loading up for something. Okay, here's gonna be a bunch of stuff. Hey, yeah, you probably don't want to do that quite yet. So, this is kind of nice. Let's get this scry in here. We do not... No, we're not gonna want another one of those. So... Okay, let's go here. And now let's go here. Make it blue. Let's make it green. Oh, I like getting the Lotus Field off of that. Here and there. I almost want to just drop a 1/1 snake. 3, 4. But no. And we're gonna hold up. Where's the burn spells? Here is some burn spells. He's just going straight to the face. Alright.
An opportunity to act rashly is the chance to fail.
Three. Alright, so we'll neg 3, the Oog. And so... there it is.
Silence.
Added the third one to get it. And we did get it against something that was putting it in on us. I give up. I give up. So, Simic Tron. What do you think? It's fun. It's fun. Let's go back to the list here. So, like I said, maybe there's probably something different that we can do with the dorks. But as you saw, we're doing some Tron things. We're using a lot of the draw and gain life engines from Simic. Hey man, it's fun. It's fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Check me out on some more. We're gonna go with Historic Azorus, and we're gonna do a little bit of Tempo too here coming up soon. Those are the only historic decks where I have all the cards that I want. I'd like to get some Soul Scar Mages for this burn, and of course I'm gonna need Thoughtseize for the Rock and Historic Bolus. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. See you guys later. Peace.